Why does it matter? And you might be wondering, Safe, what the hell do you mean? Why does it matter? Well, I'll say it wide and clear. Why does it matter what other people think of what you do, especially when you love it? Now, I'm talking about hobbies. I'm talking about talented things. I am talking about your goals and your dream. Alright? And I think everybody should pursue their dream. I think everybody should become great. Okay? I think everyone should. But a lot of the times people let you down. People say, oh, be realistic. Or people just straight up like, no gaslighting, no hold back. They just straight up make fun of you for what you want to do, for what you love. And now that I think about it, that's stupid. Let me give you an analogy. Sorry. If you're eating ice cream, and it's your favorite flavor, let's say chocolate, right? And someone else comes up to you and says, ew, why are you eating chocolate flavored ice cream? That's disgusting. Like, it just doesn't taste good. Yo, eat vanilla, that's better. I think you're eating a disgusting flavor of ice cream. Would you switch to vanilla? Would you switch to vanilla? Let that sit. I answered no. And I hope you guys answer no as well. Okay? People often let others dissuade themselves from pursuing their dreams. Okay? You let other people stop you from pursuing your dreams. You let your parents and their opinions stop you from pursuing your dreams. And I hate it. But the biggest thing stopping you from pursuing your dreams is yourself. You are stopping yourself from going all in and devoting yourself to what you think is right for you, to what you want to do. You as a person, okay? And if you want to be great, you have to push for it. Examples. There are so many great people that I can list. Well, let's look at the greats. Let's look at what they do. I'm gonna take from sports. We have Michael Jordan. Actually, no, scratch that. Kobe Bryant. This dude, Kobe Bryant. I don't know the details, but he's practiced so much to the point where he got as good as he was when he was alive. I would hear stories of him practicing like in the middle of the night at 4 a.m. or like 3 a.m. He would literally take only very small breaks and keep on practicing and practicing and practicing. Let's move on to someone else. Michael Jackson, the king of pop. As you know it, this dude, he was born into music as a 5-year-old. He was born into music. He was born into a musical family. As a 5-year-old, he joined the Jackson 5 and he began singing. But once he turned into an adult, that's when he went off on his passion, which was music. You listen to that man, you listen to his music, and you realize how much lyrical talent he has and how much ability he has. And you realize, and especially if you analyze his music directly, you realize, oh my god, he is a musical genius. You look at his music, you look at the track. If you analyze each individual part of his music, every segment, you realize this dude mastered making music, right? He mastered it. He pushed through, persevered through making music. He kept on working and working and working on his skills. The dude was literally known as a perfectionist. He kept on pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And guess what was happening to him in his lifetime? Critique. So much critique. The critiques the 1993 allegations that stuck with him for the rest of his life, by the way. What else? The genuine critique of his albums, like all of his albums in general. Oh, his vitiligo, for example. The point isn't Michael Jackson has vitiligo. The point is that Michael Jackson persevered through the critique and the criticism of other people and himself, and locked the frick in, and became literally the greatest entertainer of all time. If you want to rise up to the greats, you have to act like you're one. You have to ignore whatever other people say and do what you want to do, okay? And even if you don't want to rise up to become one of the greatest, even if you just want a humble goal, but you're still stuck at the beginning, you still can't find that power to push yourself. Power doesn't just come from nowhere. It's been in you for so long. All you have to do is find that spark, find that switch and flip it. You gotta flip the switch and just go. Because I'm telling you, once you gain momentum, you cannot lose it. Cannot lose it. Okay? Unless you stop yourself completely. Unless you're forcing yourself to stop. Once you accelerate on the car, you're not gonna lose your momentum for a while if you let go of the accelerator. The only way you're gonna stop is if you hit the brakes. If you want to stop immediately. And I'm not talking about cars here. What I'm talking about is your life. If you give yourself a boost at the beginning, and then you save up the rest of your fuel to keep on pushing, the only thing that will stop you is yourself hitting the brakes and stopping dead in your tracks. Even if you stop doing what you want to do for a little bit and just have this sort of hiatus like state, you will not stop moving. Even, like, for example, let's use a gym schedule. You start going to the gym the beginning of a week. You go 3 days that week, but you don't go the next day, right? You're like, oh my god, I missed a day of the gym. I feel miserable now. I feel like I don't want to go anymore. But you still push yourself. You know why? Because you need to keep on to that momentum. Especially if you've already started it, you need to keep it. Because if you keep on building that momentum, eventually it's going to get to the point where you can't stop going to the gym. You go to the gym every day. It's a part of your life now. You're excited to go. And that is what allows you to achieve your goals. And to get to the top of where you want to be. To get to the peak of that mountain. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. And it's going to be grueling. For example, me. I make videos. If you've seen my videos, you know that they're horrible. Bad editing. They're not even that entertaining. But yeah, I still, especially now, I'm still pumping them out anyways. Why? Because I don't care what you guys think about them. I don't care. I find it fun to make videos. Not only do I find it fun to make videos, I have a couple people that enjoy when I make videos. My subscribers and my friends who watch my videos. When I make a good video, they enjoy it. If I make a bad video, it's fine. It's just another video in my catalog. I can make another one that's good. Okay? You have to stop worrying about it so much. When you worry about the things that are not in your control, such as what other people think about what you're doing and the outcome of what you're doing, okay? Of your cause. If it's not a life or death scenario, I don't think you should care about the effect of your cause in terms of your work, okay? Because caring so deeply about that effect of your cause, that is what will ruin you. That's gonna genuinely ruin you, because you will paralyze yourself by stopping yourself right there. if you stop yourself because you are scared that something bad is gonna happen if you don't play right, you're no longer doing what you want to do. You're no longer doing it. You're no longer thinking about doing it. Now you're thinking about what's gonna happen next. Am I gonna fail? Am I gonna do this wrong? And you're not thinking about, okay, so how do I do this? Let's do this. Let's do that. Okay? You're only thinking about what's gonna happen instead of what do I do to make what I want to happen. Okay? Let's take Siege for example. You're in a fight. You're in a 1v3 or a 1v2, right? Instead of getting scared and thinking, oh my god, what happens if I lose this? Think, okay, where are the other two guys? Where are they? Can I kill them? Can I kill them? Once you let go of the fact that you feel like everyone is gonna make fun of you, which they might if you sell. But once you let go of the fact that, you know what? If they make fun of me, I don't really care. Okay? Once you let go of that, and once you let go of the belief that if you lose, you will be mad at yourself, alright, it's fine. Because think about it, especially in Siege Storms. It's just another game. It's just another match. It's just another round. You lose this round, you can win the next rounds. You lose this match, go into another one. You lose the round and you can't play anymore, play next time. Okay? That is genuinely the mentality that you need to have. Now, in conclusion, if you want to achieve your goals and if you want to reach the top, you need to stop caring about what other people think and just do it. Okay? Just do it. Now, I hope this helps. And thanks for watching.